Hello everybody, Michael Teoh here, and I'm one half of the Global Ambassador, the winner for Your Big Year, as we are traveling around the world since January to December, visiting 20 over countries, volunteering in social projects, and meeting local and global leaders, all in the spirit of promoting social entrepreneurship, social responsibility, and global citizenship. Now, it gives me great honor to appear in front of all of you, to all my Peruvian friends, to share with you my 2 cents worth of the leadership lessons that I've encountered, and more importantly, the experiences that I've personally embarked on during my world trip. I visited Peru, and Peru was my 8th country during my world trip, and now I'm at my 11th country right here in San Francisco, the United States of America. Though there is a startling huge cultural differences, but I can see that leadership principles still prevails across time, across borders, and across cultures, which are a few points I would like to share with all of you today. Now, firstly, from my interactions with local leaders during projects that I've been involved in throughout the world, I've actually found out that these local leaders actually appreciate their workers, appreciate their teammates more. I've had the opportunity to chat with local leaders here in the United States, with local leaders in China, and all the way in Guatemala, and all of them share the same sentiment, where they believe once you show appreciation, once you embrace the work done by your teammates or your employees, you would have motivated them to do something better. And that is really true for being a leader. Secondly, they've also shared with me the essence of empowerment, where in today's world, the best ideas may come from your frontline staffs or your team members working on your project. Sometimes we leaders suffer from what we call a mental block, where we always feel that we are stuck with ideas. We do not have new ideas. But sometimes I think the question we need to ask ourselves is, are we trying hard enough? Or are we looking at the obvious? And the obvious people that could give us the best feedbacks would be our customers, and more so, our team members or our employees or our project members who are dealing with the customers face to face. And this is very relevant here, where I talk about empowerment, where I believe as leaders, we should encourage, we should motivate, and we should reward our team members who contribute their ideas, who follow through their ideas with effective action to bring bigger and more effective results to our project. And it all starts by recognizing their voice, asking maybe a quiet team member to speak up, because you never know, behind those quiet gems is the ideas that you are looking for. Now, my third experience dealing with leaders all around the world has something to do with what we call the importance of clear communication. I believe delegation is important. Organizing efforts is vitally important for the success of any project. But as a leader, I believe it is more important for you to strategize and for you to communicate very clearly with your team members. All of them should share your same vision. All of them should be in line with the goals you have set. All of them should know what must they do and what are their expectations. This is particularly true from the lessons I've learned from the field managers that I was involved with in the social projects that I worked on. In Peru, in Arequipa, I was involved in a water building project where I had my project coordinator who would advise us on the do's and the don'ts of building the water tanks. When I was in Guatemala building stoves, and for one, I am not a mason. I am not good in even putting up cement initially, but I listened to the orders given by the local constructors, by the local construction workers that have actually taught me on how to build a simple stove. Now, this is telling us that communication is very important, and more importantly, with the advent of technology, social media, Skype, LinkedIn, teleconferencing, you can converse with people all around the world. All you need to do is strategize your message and make sure that you get the support of your team members to support that vision. And I'm pretty sure the project will flourish. Now, lastly, to be an effective leader, I believe you need to have charisma and you need to be a good listener. Always motivate your employees, motivate your team members. Try to reinforce why all of you should work together for that one collective vision. I believe that builds charisma. A few words of advice: watch videos of your favorite leaders on YouTube and learn how when they speak, they inspire people. As leaders, you're not there only to whip people around or to punish them if they're not doing a good job. You're there to inspire them. And more importantly, you're there as a listener. Listen to great ideas. Care for them. Listen to their worries and use whatever resources you have, whatever kindness that's in your heart to help them succeed as individuals, as team members, as your employee or team worker. Again, I believe these are the few essential traits that I've actually encountered during my trip around the world, and there are more to share. But most importantly, as we come from different cultures and backgrounds, always do research, always read, and always ask people if you're uncertain of anything. That's also one of the more important traits of being a leader. Always be curious and always be humble. Thank you everybody for listening. This is Teoh here from Your Big Year. I'm traveling around the world promoting social entrepreneurship, global citizenship, and social responsibility. All three themes that all of you can play a part in making our world a better place as well. Thank you to the organizers in Peru, and please follow me on Facebook, on YouTube, or just Google my name, Teoh. Thanks everybody, and all the best.